I spent like 6 or 7 hours yesterday trying to figure out a short form strategy for my business, and it's not easy. I spent my hours hammering my head against the wall and going absolutely crazy. Now, I've been running a software consultancy for 3 years. I've been documenting and recording every day for the past year. And still, there's this unbearable confusion of when you're trying to figure something out and when you're bootstrapping. I don't have the resources to just go and hire the best marketer. So I have to figure these things out myself. And when you're figuring those things out, fundamentally, you have to try and get it wrong. And that is excruciatingly frustrating because you need to move. You're under pressure. You're a business owner, at least, in my situation. Like, that means that I have salaries to pay, I have things to do. There are still many things that I'm like pinpointing exactly what we want to communicate in our socials and whatever. And I started doing this stuff on YouTube because I knew that I wanted to get involved in content and get involved in social. But this was also a personal thing of also wanting to document the journey. But now I want to do more things for the business. But what exactly do we put in that kind of stuff? Yes, we can talk about the business results and the kinds of things we've built, but we've built a lot of MVPs historically. And right now we're shifting toward helping businesses that are a little bit more of a scale-up phase, so kind of north of $1 million in revenue. That means that we can't totally lean on our previous case study. We can to some extent, and obviously we will, whatever is possible, but that is a challenge, in figuring that out. I know that at least for myself, and I think there are people like me which want to be perfectionist about things, it is excruciatingly painful to do things that you are not sure about, because I go in circles because I want to come up with really good ideas, and I make something that I think, oh, nobody's going to watch this and whatever, but fundamentally that's the reality, and you just have to start there. Like, I grew really frustrated when I tried to do this YouTube stuff because I hired an editor in October of 2023, I think. And if you look at my videos from October 2023 to January of 2024, I posted like 3 videos, and I was meant to post 1 a week. So I was really failing at that primarily because I didn't have good ideas and I couldn't think of them and I didn't know how to script or whatever. And so eventually I grew really frustrated and I was just like, screw it. I'm going to record something every day no matter how bad it is. And here we are. And that was probably one of the best decisions that I ended up making. And so even with this stuff, I'm applying the same principle. You just have to hammer your head through this wall until you figure it out. And that means trying and failing, but you have to continue executing. You cannot plan your way out of it. This is honestly a big reminder to myself than it is to, advice or anything. It's just at this point in time, what I have to do is just continue to try. Basically, we need to hone in on a new offer, and finding product market fit for a new offer. It's stressful, but it is what it is. It just has to be done. And so that just takes trying and repeatedly getting it wrong, but just pushing forward and just executing one thing after another. It doesn't matter how bad the idea is, just put it out there. It is sometimes an unbearable frustration to feel like you have no idea what you're doing and no idea which direction you're stepping in, but it is what it is and it is what you have to do. Anyway, this is just a useful reminder to myself, and I figured maybe other people might find some usefulness in it too. Comment any questions if you have them.